Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rafecal. We're going to try something new here. I remember this game being very fun and not super long, so I wanted to give it a shot, show it off for people, because it's something that's really neat and different. So this is the original Evoland. It's several years old, 2013, and the idea here is, well, maybe it's easier to just show. I'm going to start a new game, and this is how the game starts. So currently I can only move right. So now I got the left key. You will notice right now there is no music, there is no anything. I've got a super pixelated black and white screen. I can scroll now. I can move the screen. So as this game starts, literally we start with a super pixelated guy that can move right. Sound effects. Get some. Hey, we can actually move now instead of having to just go one screen at a time. Got a sword. We can cut bushes. I think these are bushes, yep. We got monsters. I'm gonna go back here quick and double check out of completion's sake. Okay, and we got a save point. We get color. So, at this point, you're starting to understand the gimmick of the game. It's such a simple concept, but the way that they use it as the game goes on is really cool. So we're going to switch between different types of games. We're going to switch between different viewpoints. We're going to switch between, the game basically is, as we unlock more features, is going to continue changing and evolving. So right now we're doing this kind of Zelda-style hack and slash. Okay. A short story of adventure games evolution. After centuries of peace, an ancient evil has finally resurfaced to threaten the world of Evolandia. You are one of the few remaining members of the Order of the Dragon Knights whose purpose is to travel the world and help the needy to fight evil. Those centuries of peace clearly mean you haven't had a whole lot of to do recently, but it looks like business is picking up again. We got storyline. Oh. So right now we don't have hearts, and unfortunately that means we get to go through this again. Let's just blah 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 blah. Okay. Hidden stars. I'm gonna double check down here because I think. Let's see, we didn't have a way to go there yet. I was thinking there was something we missed back here, but maybe I'm wrong. It's probably that, or I was probably thinking of that because we didn't have a way to get past it yet. Let's save again with the storyline out of the way now. Upgraded the colors again, so it's a bit more vibrant. Hey, a sign. This path is reserved for agile adventurers. Oh. I wish it didn't go back to the title screen every time, but hey, what's So we are no longer locked on a grid, which means we can go between these rocks. Got an inventory screen. We got a path unlocked there. And we got the overworld. And suddenly, turn-based battles. Buzz. Now, if this was being a little more accurate to the evolution of games, it would probably be strict turn-based instead of an active turn-based here, but that's okay. We'll forgive it this time. Right now, because we hadn't have it turn-based enabled, our inventory also changed. Okay, now we have mode 7, which is that nice Super Nintendo tilt to the screen. We're gonna run away. We can now learn the name of places. This is the meadow. Gotta hit these guys from the side like a dark nut. We also don't have a... There we go. I was just thinking if we get hit here randomly, we're gonna die. And now this is a village. No longer use the sword. We're now in an NPC. Ooh. Sorry, I don't speak to children. So the NPCs are ignoring us right now because we still have this random little sprite. Only I could eat a growth seed, but the seed I found fell down the well. Okay. Now enter houses. We have an innkeeper. And we can save the game. That's the important part. Let's take a quick look around here. Shopkeeper, I'm guessing we're not going to be able to do anything. Not allowed to sell to children. Door's locked. Okay, there's one more house. We'll check this one real quick, but then we'll head to the well. There is a card game that you can play as the game goes on, similar to the card games in several other games, like Final Fantasy 9 and 8. Apparently all we need to do is just go down the well. I thought this was going to be a dungeon. We are now an adult. Strange sounds coming from the north caves. A girl has visited us earlier. Is she a friend of yours? Looks like it's locked. Kefka's ghost. If you are not familiar, Kefka's the bad guy in FF6. So when they're referencing Kefka's ghost, that's what they're talking about. This game is full of little references like that. Shopkeeper. So we're gonna go with a long sword. We don't have enough for the rest of this stuff. I mean, we would really like the rest of this stuff. Hopefully I don't have to grind for it. I think I do, though. Let's double check real quick. If we can go out the right side here, we'll be good. Otherwise, we have to fight a few battles to get some more gil. Yeah, you have to actually go outside and grind. So this is a little bit annoying, but it's intentional. It's kind of making fun of this style of game. But now these guys go down in one hit instead of two. So that's nice. How much skill do we get for? Yeah, we get a bunch of money per fight anyway. So we'll just do a couple more. I mean, we could save up and get that rare card quick. Do a little dance. Another 100. This is probably unnecessary grinding, especially because I don't know if I'm doing a full run yet. But, you know, it's worth giving it a shot here. And I'm a completionist. I like getting everything, so I'm okay with spending some time on this. Our end goal here is, I think, 860, so we should be good. Go back to the store first. We're gonna get copper armor. We're gonna get a phoenix down. And we're gonna get a rare card. What? Did I math wrong? I totally mathed wrong. One more fight. We need to use the inn also, so. No, I'm gonna save up and grab a potion or two if we can get some more, just to be safe. There we go. Plenty of money. Okay, so we've got the rare card. I'm gonna grab okay, and we're gonna stop at the inn, save our game, and I feel like that's probably a good stopping point for this first video. So hopefully this has given you a decent idea of what this game is like. As we go, we get more and more stuff, more features, more options, and it's a really neat idea. The first game is pretty straightforward. It's a few hours to play through. I'm probably gonna go through the whole thing. We'll see how many people actually watch the video, and or if I feel like playing it. And if it does well, I may do Evoland 2 as well, because Evoland 2 is this idea on a whole different scale. Instead of just time progressing forward as we unlock stuff, Evoland 2 actually works like Chrono Trigger, where you can jump back and forth freely between different time periods. And it changes them as you go. So it's kind of neat. So, with that, I have been Rafecal. This is Evoland. If you enjoyed this video, give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one.